Welcome to hashtag Diamond Paint with Us, that is hosted by myself at Connection of Lives and Interests. You all are welcome, and be sure to check the description below for other diamond painting channels to check out their wonderful diamond paintings, and also check my community posts for mega channel shares, because a lot of my comments don't stick on people's videos, and it's one way for everybody to see that I'm still supporting everybody. And I do want to show something on my other phone. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it up. It is currently 57 degrees at 11:06 p.m. on January 29th on a Wednesday here in South Carolina, where the cost of living is more affordable and the weather is mild and the people are friendly. Don't you want to move to South Carolina? I'm so happy to be in South Carolina. It's a happy medium, you know. Florida's too far. They have too many hurricanes. We're inland more than we were before. When we were in Charleston, you know, we encountered too many floods to our home. And so I just wanted to show you that I run a lot of videos. See this? This is a chart that shows that I watch a lot of videos. And sometimes I have, and let's see, what's this one say? I have my reading glasses on, but okay, so this one, the highest number on this chart, where are you, is 39 hours. So that one is, the tallest one is 39 hours. Some days it's more than others because my laptop likes to stop running videos. So when I'm available to go fix it, then that's what I do. I fix it and they start playing again. Oh, now I kind of got, okay, this is a W. So I hope y'all are doing well. I won't be able to make too long of a video because I have filled up my camera, and this is the iPhone that I use just for filming and taking pictures. And I've even filled that up. Ugh, it's just horrible. I've been watching all the longer videos, so if y'all are concerned about making long videos and nobody wants to watch them, I enjoy watching 20 to 30-minute videos to listen to and watch while I'm diamond painting. If I'm not filming, I am watching mega amounts of videos. Sometimes I go on live streams for a little bit, and then I tell them that I have to leave so I can go make my rounds and show my love and support to others. I like to spread myself out, trying to support each and every one of you. And I definitely give full watches to those that I know that are very supportive to my channel. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope your 2025 is going well so far this year. I do plan to do more videos for my Journey with God series that I have started. I do have that on a playlist. The thing about filming is, like right now, Mr. Thumbs Up is in bed, so I can film. Or if he's working on his car, I can film. Or doing yard work or whatever. But he has been having to take it easy a lot because, as many of you know, and you might be hearing it for the first time, he actually hurt himself, I guess, like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Time goes by so fast. It could be longer than 2 weeks, between 2 to 3 weeks. We're working on bees. He was working with a grinding wheel, and thank God I was home. I didn't hear him yell, but After the fact, when he was talking to his mom on the phone, telling her what happened, I found out that he didn't have to get hurt in the first place. Yes. So, turns out he did something wrong that he was hoping he could do with the grinding wheel, but he knew that something might happen and that it would get out of control. There's a terminology for it, but you hit a bump and it kind of just, comes back at you. So that's exactly what happened. He had turned something around that he had been working on where there was bumps in certain places, and when he hit the bump, it kicked back. That's what I'm going to say, kicked back. And he ended up cutting his ring finger pretty bad, and his other finger next to it. And then in the process of trying to get a hold of everything, he was trying to unplug it as well, and it fell and hit his leg and ripped up his pants. And mind you, it's a grinding wheel, so the whole thing's spinning and it's cutting his leg. It's wrapped up in the pant leg. It's starting to smoke. Then the grinding wheel shattered, so it could have flew into his face or cut off parts. It was a hot mess. So I didn't hear any of this. I'm glad I was home, and he's all right. He told me that he cut himself pretty bad, and of course that gets my attention because when a guy says that, then it's pretty bad, because they usually aren't concerned about such things. And so I jump up and I go look, and of course there's blood everywhere, and he's showing me his hand and his leg and all that. So I say, okay, I'm getting dressed, and we're going to the ER. And so he's rinsing it the whole time while I'm getting ready to go. And just when I'm about ready to go, he goes, nah, it's not that bad. We don't have to go. And I'm like, we are going. And of course, he knew that meant we are going because everybody listens to me. And he knew better. So we went, and they did the saline cleaning. And, I haven't seen him get hurt where they had to clean things before. So when they were doing the saline, I thought that was the only cleaning they were going to do. And I was just watching, and they did take us back right away. That is something I learned, that the last time we went to this hospital was a bad experience. We were there forever. That's a different story. All the other experiences were fine. This one was like very, I don't know, Jiffy Lube, like in and out. You can't finish crocheting your shirts or finish fixing your garage door opener. So we were in and out. Turns out when you have a cut like that, they take you back right away because they want to clean it really good and not let infection start. There was actually a lady in front of us that cut her finger too, but she cut the tip of her finger off. I don't know how much, but I was like, sweetie, I don't even know you, and I can see that you're in pain. And because she checked in before us, I thought that, they would take her before us. But they called us first, and we were sitting in the waiting room talking with them and stuff, and was feeling really bad for her. And then they called us, and we looked at her and said, I'm sorry, they should take you first. But then one took us and one took her, but they still should have called her first. But she was still there when we left, because they had to do x-rays and everything to see that, she didn't have any nerve damage and stuff. So we don't know the outcome. But when her mom showed up, first it was her and her husband, and then a lady showed up, at the checkout with her. And I said, your mom, Archie? And she goes, yes. She goes, oh my gosh, when I heard that she had cut herself, I immediately thought it was a chainsaw because she was working outside with wood. But I don't know exactly what happened, but it was a utility knife. So it slipped, and she yeah, lost the top part of her finger somehow. So yeah, I felt so bad for her. And so after they cleaned it with saline, they were like, we're waiting for the doctor to see if you need to do stitches or if they want us to glue it or not. And the doctor never came. So that was kind of strange. And then she goes, okay, well, I'm going to clean you up now while we're waiting for the doctor. And that's when she brought the scrubby dub dub thing out, you know. If y'all are familiar, they peel this thing out and it has a little handle and it has a sponge thing on the bottom. And they hold it and they scrub the areas. And of course, the leg really stung. That was like, she's like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but I got to get this clean. And my concern was, and his too, was whether or not he was going to have some metal shavings, but he said it wasn't, the grind wheel's not metal, so I forget what he said it is. But anyways, they ended up gluing the wounds shut, and once again, he has been having to take it easy while he heals, and he hasn't been able to work on his 55 Chevy. So for those of you that are new here, my husband has a 55 Chevy that he's working on, and we have a playlist for that. But between his surgeries and the skin cancer removal on his face, and then his right hand, and now this with his left hand, I mean, he has had a lot of sit-down TV time. So I can tell you that he will not be around inside the house once the weather's nice. Now, believe it or not, here in South Carolina, it got up to 70 degrees. I don't think it reached 75. Yeah, here in January 2025. So, yeah. Snow last week, 70 degrees this week. That's just what you get in the South. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the glue, they said to just let the glue stay on and let it fall off by itself. So it's coming along really nicely. He's been moving his fingers some because his fingers were all tight and he wasn't able to use them. So he's been able to slowly work them more and more, which is good. But I'll tell you, I used to think that I had to stay home for, you know, chainsaw type of thing, but no, grinding wheel. But then I find out it's because he did the wrong thing. So now I need to make sure that he promises not to do the wrong thing in the future, because we only have one car. He said he could have driven himself if he needed to, but I don't like it when he gets hurt. And he's had more bandages on in the last, I don't know when he first had his skin cancer. It was after his hernia surgery, which we figured his hernia surgery, I think, was in October, and here it's January. So soon after all that, you know, crazy, crazy, crazy. So be careful to use your tools the way that they're intended to be used, and don't try to be fancy. Fancy, fancy, fancy does not work at all. I only have one more thing in this wear, so can you see all of this? So I'm working this new section, and then that's the end, y'all. So that's all I have to do all the way across, and I will be done with this custom diamond painting. And let me show you what it is. Oh, I have to get up. Oh, I had to change my setup because it was too hard to reach across, and I didn't want to work upside down, so I'm working sideways as long as I can, and then I'll slide it the other way. But this is the picture that I'm working on. It's our family, and this is the company, And you can look at the description below for the link to order your own custom diamond painting. And let me get the other piece of paper. And this one, if you're gonna have, you just have to keep in mind, if you're gonna have 4 people and a pet, you know, or even just 4 people, I don't know if you can go smaller with 3 people, but you need to go big for getting the right details. And this one is a 60 by 80 centimeter and a 24 by 31. So you have to go big or go home because you want the details to come through. So I've been working on this since 7 o'clock. I've watched a lot of videos, so I'm going to cut this one short. But yes, Mr. Thumbs Up is going to be working on his car. I think tomorrow is going to be, you know, he likes to have it 60 and above. And we're supposed to be getting some nice weather as long as it's not raining, because he doesn't want it raining in the garage. He'll be out there working and I'll be able to make more videos, but I gotta clean off my phone and make more room. Yeah. I hope you'll give this video a thumbs up and that you'll check the description below for other diamond painting channels, because there's a lot of supportive crafters out there and channels that support everybody. I hope you'll join my channel if you haven't yet, because I do have something for everybody. And next I'm going to be working this square, so you'll be able to see that there. But I want to be working a bigger section so that I'm more of like 8 inches across or so. Let me see, I've got my ruler. And I hope you'll ring that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos, so you can decide. Yeah, so I wanna go that high. I mean that wide, and then up to about here. So that's just gonna leave, you know, I have that big section, kind of like an 8 by 8, and then I'll just have this little part left to do. I'll be done. Not like Miss Southern Belle. She just knocks them out like crazy. You have to check her out. She does mega amounts of diamond paintings. I don't know how she does it. I really don't. But I love to see her videos. So ring that bell so you can decide if you want to watch videos that I put out. And remember that I do share and comment, and I definitely support according to my watch hours. Do you know? And it says time watched. Can you see that? Time watched. So what does your chart look like? Do you watch a lot of videos? Does it show in your time watch chart? Check it out and maybe share it in one of your videos. Be kind, be nice, be encouraging, no matter where you are through the internet. We can touch lives, we can make a difference, we can make people smile, laugh, and give encouraging words. And remember, keep the fun in all you do. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I think I'm gonna cut that part in half and work on this size for right now so I can get more done and feel more accomplished. Yeah. Thanks for watching.